These are 3 easily identifiable wild edibles you can find outside right now.
Chickweed, and it's one of my favorite wild edible plants for how easy it is to find and its mild flavor that goes well with anything. The entire plant is edible and it's super nutritious, packed with vitamins and minerals such as calcium, iron, niacin, selenium, thiamine, and the antioxidants vitamin C and beta-carotene. And it's one of nature's top superfoods for purifying the blood and lymphatic system. It has skin-soothing properties when applied topically, and is excellent for rashes, itchiness, and most skin disorders. Chickweed's tiny leaves are somewhat succulent with an oval shape and pointed tip, and they are approximately a half to 1 inch long. Its white-petaled flowers look like tiny stars and bloom for many months. It's a low-growing annual that'll get about 3 to 12 inches tall, and it forms large mats of foliage that can quickly take over an area. You'll mostly see this edible in meadows, fields, disturbed areas, and gardens. And it's best to harvest and eat chickweed fresh, and the succulent earthy taste is a delicious addition to any salad, or it can be used as a garnish or in a smoothie. Dandelions, and probably one of the most famous and prevalent wild edibles known worldwide for their easily identifiable yellow flower tops and white puffy seed balls that blow away in the wind when they go to seed. Often considered by gardeners and landowners to be an annoying, invasive weed, but to the typical herbalist and forager, dandelions are viewed as a highly nutritious wild food and medicinal herb. The entire plant is edible, and green leaves, stems, root contain bitter elements and a milky latex of phenolic compounds shown to have antioxidant properties and anti-inflammatory effects, and may be potentially helpful in regulating type 2 diabetes. It provides an energetically cooling effect on the body and helps conditions such as cirrhosis, jaundice, eczema, acne, and gout. It is a rich source of chlorophyll and is very purifying to the lymph nodes, bloodstream, and helps the liver in eliminating toxins from the body. It contains micronutrients such as vitamin K and beta-carotene, as well as high amounts of lutein, zeaxanthin, lecithin, omega fatty acids, vitamin C, B complex vitamins, calcium, iron, potassium, manganese, and magnesium. To use, harvest the youngest green leaves that will be less bitter than the older, larger ones. You can eat these raw in a salad or lightly steam or saute them to make them a little bit tastier. The flower tops can be tossed in batter and fried to make a delicious crispy snack, and the root can be dried and ground to make a coffee-like drink. Wild onions and garlic, and I'm going to group them together because they're in the same allium family and have very similar flavors and medicinal properties. And almost anyone can identify these and recognize these green leafless slender stalks clumped together in their yard as a pesky weed. But they're another amazing wild edible and highly nutritious superfood. They are considered an energetically hot food, particularly in their raw, uncooked form, and have been used throughout the ages for their antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties, as well as their ability to increase blood circulation and enhance immune response. And they are believed to have a protective influence against various diseases, particularly those involving the cardiovascular system. They're a good source of vitamin C, B6, folate, and various other minerals, and contain flavonoid, polyphenols, antioxidants, and sulfides known for their antithrombotic activity, which potentially helps reduce the formation of blood clots. Their sulfur content is beneficial to liver detoxification, and also known to increase the absorption of lycopene from foods that you find in tomatoes and carrots. And they can be eaten raw or cooked, and of course, great chopped or thinly sliced into salads or lightly sauteed to caramelize their natural sugars and release their flavors.